Local 4 News starts now with a breaking news alert.
Breaking right now, multiple new developments unfolding in Canada to end the blockade on the Ambassador Bridge. Ontario's premier has a simple message for the people responsible.
I urge you, it's time to leave.
Doug Ford made that comment today as he declared a state of emergency in the province.
So let's take you through some of the big headlines at 5 o'clock. Within the last 10 minutes now, a Canadian judge granted an injunction that would allow police to forcibly remove the protesters and get traffic moving on the bridge again. The people blocking the road could also now face extremely steep fines and loss of their licenses. As it all happens, manufacturing here in Metro Detroit facing temporary shutdowns now from the part shortages resulting from the blockade. Business editor Rod Maloney following that story from our side of the border. We'll get to him in just a moment.
We're going to start, though, with our Priya Mann. She's live across the border in Windsor tonight. Priya, despite that injunction, those protesters say they aren't leaving.
Yeah, that's right. Kim, Devin, good evening. Yeah, these protesters say they're not going anywhere. You can hear those horns starting to go. Let me just give you a sense of just how many folks are here. Hundreds have gathered at the Ambassador Bridge. That's the bridge off in the distance. And of course, the closure of the bridge is why that automotive group asked for the injunction, which they just received. Now, throughout the day, there's been a sense of jubilation. The protesters here very passionate about why they are here. But you're starting to hear pockets of conversations as that judge's decision starts to make its way through these crowds of protesters. Also want to show you the heavy police presence that's been here all day. So far, they have not been moving these protesters out, but that could change as this judge's decision goes into effect.
A lot of people lost their job around here.
That's right.
And they got nothing to go back to.
Protesters say they have no plans to leave as the blockade at the Ambassador Bridge enters its 5th day.
We're out here to stand for freedom, and that's what it is.
They dubbed themselves the Freedom Convoy. Protesters want vaccine mandates and COVID restrictions in Canada to end.
These people will leave as soon as all the federal and provincial mandates are lifted.
What started in the nation's capital has now shut down the busiest land border crossing in North America. Some say it's time for the Freedom Convoy to roll out of Windsor.
The word freedom, I see it everywhere here. I don't think these people know what freedom is, and they're using it wrong.
Every day, $400 million worth of goods move across the Ambassador Bridge, but not a single truck has crossed since protesters took over the entrance to the bridge on Monday. 5 car companies have canceled shifts or reduced production capacity, and economists warn the standoff could lead to higher inflation and a shortage of imported goods.
I feel like blocking the bridge is too much because international goods are coming in and there's no way for us to get any goods if they block it for a long time, you know?
And again, these protesters say they aren't going anywhere. You see RVs here, trailers here. That big tent that you're looking at, there's an entire food setup there with barbecues going. These protesters, they say they are not leaving. But again, a judge has just ruled in favor of that injunction, meaning law enforcement can come here and move these protesters out. And again, you're starting to get a sense of the mood shifting ever so slightly as folks are learning about that judge's decision. We will have much more coverage tonight at 6 o'clock. Reporting live from Windsor, I'm Priya Mann. Local 4.